friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Holly. Welcome if you're new. I am a homesteading, homeschooling, frugal living mom of 4 amazing kiddos, and today I have a review. So this has been a long time coming. I've been meaning to do a review for a while, but I figured now that we finally are about not quite 3/4 way through the year, I will give you my thoughts and opinions on the Good and the Beautiful's Simply Math curriculum. So I have a second grader and a third grader, so we're doing Math 2 and Math 3. So first of all, if you don't know, which I would be shocked if you don't, but the Good and the Beautiful comes with a course book. It is landscaped like so, and that is how it works. It is what they call perfectly bound, I guess. It's not spiral bound like their other ones. And it also comes with a math activity box. Both these things together are like $50. So price point wise, I think it's pretty affordable for a lot of math curriculums out there. I feel like they can be kind of expensive, and the fact that you get all these manipulatives that go with it, and also I know the level 3 book has manipulatives that you like cardboard cutouts that you can get out of the back of the book. So there's more than just in the box. So this is, just show you Math 3 real quick. This is the course book and then the math box. And I'm sorry if it's flipped around. My cell phone camera may not be. It might be mirrored or whatever. So we've been doing math. We started this year finishing up their old math because I actually, if you remember, I switched their math in the middle of the year last year because the Good and Beautiful math kept selling out, and I heard such great things. We started out doing easy peasy math and I didn't love it. It wasn't terrible, but it just was a little bit dry and not as exciting as I wanted it to be. So we ended up switching to the old math, and then when the new math came out, I was able to get it before we started school this fall. So basically they did like the first month and a half, they did old math, and they've now jumped into the new math. So overall, I wanted to kind of give just some pros and cons and let you know whether or not I am going to purchase this again. And I will let you know for each kid because it might be different. So the Math 3, I'll start with my pro list. So number 1, I do like that it is spiral style. So that means is that as you learn new concepts, you will constantly have review of like the old concepts, and you will kind of repeat throughout the course all the concepts, so that the hope is by the end of it, the kids will have learned everything that they need to learn. And it, instead of like trying to learn it all at the same time, it kind of gives them a chance to learn something new, make it more interesting. I do think that that seems to be pretty, something that my kids seem to enjoy. It works well for them. So number 2, I think it's very colorful. It's very fun. There's a lot of fun, you know, I like the artwork is really nice. The pictures are nice. It's very engaging. I feel like there are games and stuff. A lot of different things that you can do, so it makes it very versatile. I love the manipulatives because it's hands-on, and my kids really are tactile like that, so they really enjoy that. The third pro is I love that they incorporate social studies. So it's funny, my husband's from Canada. He was born and raised in Canada, and so in the Math 3 book, my daughter, like a whole section was talked about Canada and stuff, and my husband really liked that because obviously it was kind of fun for her to get, you know, they talked about the different provinces and some of the like food that Canadians like to eat. Though some of them were like, I don't know that we've ever eaten that, but you know, Canada's a big country, so I'm sure there's differences. But I really like that it is both kind of math and social studies, so you can kind of get some like social studies in with it, so you can kind of, it's kind of combined 2 subjects. So those are my pros. So now for my cons. Number 1, it can be super wordy in the sense of it's a lot of reading for me, and kind of sometimes I feel like it doesn't always explain, or it almost like seems to be a little bit complicated the way they try to explain some concepts. So there have been times where I have popped on like a YouTube video that is explaining the same concept because I don't sometimes feel like I'm able to articulate it the way they want me to. And so that's kind of how we worked around that. My con number 2 is, especially in the Math 3 book, there is a lot of work to where we started just kind of skipping around. So they do their whole lesson, and then there's like a lesson practice. And then there's like a review that they want you to do at the same time. And sometimes it can run kind of long. And so if we, I try not to spend any more than like 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes even 30 minutes, depending on like my kids' like focus level. And so I will sometimes star items that like and try to like stagger them so that they're still always reviewing stuff, because it'll sometimes be like 4 or 5 concepts that they want you to review, and I will only make them do like 2 or 3 of them. So it can be a lot. And if your kid's kind of a slow worker, because I have a couple slow workers, so it could take a long time. Some people, they say to take an hour and a half if you wanted to complete everything. So it seemed kind of long for some people. And then my third con is you do need a lot of parent involvement. And I've been told that level 4 is not like that, but I'm not really sure exactly how level 4 works, because my understanding is there's like QR codes that you can look at videos, but my kids don't have a cell phone, so I'm not really sure how we'll do that, but maybe they're on the website. I'm not sure yet, but I did feel like in some ways it was a little bit overwhelming for me to, have to sit there and make sure that like I'm explaining it well enough, because, I'm not always the best at math. So overall, I'm not 100% sure we're going to go with this next year. Part of me is leaning towards some sort of online math curriculum for especially my older child that'll be a 4th grader, or I guess I just got to do some more research and try to figure out like what exactly we're going to do next year. With my younger, I might just go ahead and she'll do the level 3, but overall I liked it. It's a great curriculum. My only concern is as you get into the higher math, and I guess I'm wanting to foster more independence in my kids, I'm not really sure how this curriculum is going to do that. Though they do say it does, I just haven't gotten that far yet. So overall, that is kind of my thoughts on the Good and the Beautiful math. I think it's a great curriculum overall. It is affordable, like for what you get. I feel like it's a really good price. The manipulatives are amazing. My kids love them. So I think like overall I like it. Depending on, like I said, I'm going to do a little research, and I mean, more than likely we'll probably end up back at it. But if we don't, I will let you know kind of what our changes are. But anyway, so I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any extra comments or tell me how you viewed or how you liked the Good and the Beautiful math curriculum this year, just leave them in the comment box below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.